What's up, Better Days? Today we're at Center Hill Dam and it's really cold out. It's gonna warm up though, so that's nice. I have a very specific plan. I want to catch a bait fish, and any kind of bait fish will do. I just want to kill it and use it for bait, and I'm gonna try and catch a sturgeon. It's hard to do that out here. My attention always gets diverted by bass or by crappie. You never know what you're gonna catch out here, but I really want to try and cast down into this deep hole and catch a sturgeon. Right now it says the water is 59 degrees. That is way too warm. Hopefully it'll adjust a little. I don't think so. I think that's gonna be right. Holy mother monster of fish. There's some monstrous fish down there. Okay, let's try to catch us a little bait fish. I would like, ideally, a really little bluegill. I want to catch a bluegill. I'm gonna put something on that catches bluegills, and that something is a piece of nightcrawler worm. Just a little piece, right on my trout magnet. There we go. Yes, exactly what I wanted. All right, I just met a cool guy in the parking lot, right on the boat ramp. His name was Hank. He watches the show. Thanks for watching, Hank. We're gonna take this bluegill and we're gonna hook him up and throw him for bait. This says we're in 23 feet of water. Let's just find out about that. Wow, that's really accurate. All right. We are anchored, and it says it's 22 feet of water. That's a good deep spot. Let's get this bluegill out there. Let's hook him up top here. Right there. It's a nice stiff part. You don't want to get too much meat on the hook because you want to leave a lot of hook exposed to hook your fish. There we go, that'll do. I've been sitting here anchored for a couple minutes. Seems like we're gonna face this direction with the wind. I'm gonna go ahead and chuck this guy out. Let him sink down to the bottom here. Once he gets down there, I'm gonna reel the slack out of the line, loosen the drag, so in case a fish starts to take off with it, they can. And they don't pull the boat over or the rod out of the rod holder. There we go. Now, the idea is if something hits it or starts swimming with it, that drag will start peeling. We can pick up the rod, tighten the drag, and try to set the hook and catch the fish. Got one. Got a good fish on a trout magnet. He's turning the boat. I mean, this is a good fish. Oh, I've got a gar. Oh, I've got a giant gar. It got off, thank goodness. Okay, I've been trying trout magnet and jig while I wait on this guy to get a hit. Let's check on this gill. He's still on there. He's still down there. nobody requested his presence in their belly yet. Alright, I've got a couple of hand-tied jigs. These are some hair jigs that were given to me by a subscriber. He tied these up, and we're going to cast these out there and see. Maybe they'll catch a crappie or something. That'd be cool. Earlier, a gar ate my first bluegill. I wasn't filming, of course, but I didn't get him in anyway. There we go. Got a fish on my homemade lure that I got from a subscriber. Whoa, what kind of fish have we got here? Oh, it broke us off. No, it didn't break us off. It just pulled off. That must have been a gar. Yeah, look. Holy smokes. He bent the hook. Probably was a gar, but who knows out here. I was trying to loosen the drag right at the same time when he bent the hook. Drag's pretty loose though. He just had such a strong head turn. It didn't pull the drag, it pulled the metal on the hook. There's a fish. That feels like a crappie. Nice little crappie on this homemade jig sent to me by a subscriber. How about that? Oh, it's a black perch. Golly, these rock bass are in every stretch of water in Tennessee. These things are ferocious. And that's on that little homemade lure sent to me from a subscriber. Yay. Cool. Oh, there we go. There's a fish. Oh, another one of these gar. Really loose drag. There we go. Really loose drag. Let's try to get him in. He's got a lot of power. Powerful fish. I've got it hooked pretty well. We're gonna have to listen to that drag tink 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 though, because you can't crank down on these fish because they do the doggonest thing. They let you pull and then they pull back and take off like that right there. But if your drag is really loose, you might be able to wrangle it. Boy, there's a lot of them in here. My arm's already getting sore. Oh, he's not even hooked proper. He's foul hooked. It's a little guy. Check him out. Foul hooked. I got him off. Buddy, you're off the hook. He figured it out. Alright. Bluegill got hung up. Hard to do since he's dead, but he figured out a way. Oh my gosh. There's some serious wind today. There's serious wind every day lately. All right, I tried sitting out there and catching sturgeon. It's hard. It's boring. You can't move. You got to sit in one spot and wait. I ended up hooking a couple of gar and no sturgeon. Now we're gonna try something different. All right, I just found this in the water. Somebody was out here doing something very similar to what I'm doing right now, and they lost their little white jig. But we found it. All right, I had a couple of fish over there that I didn't get in on a worm, and that was it. Now I'm back to trying trolling again. Got a couple little jigs out and a trout magnet over here. We'll just troll this through this deeper area, see if we can't get some attention. Man, tough day. Man, it's a tough day. All right, I got a fish, and it feels like a trout. All right, it feels like a good trout. It's been a tough day. Oh, it's a big old trout. Good trout. Monster trout. Not legal here. Not legal here. Not legal here. Bummer. And I was throwing these white jigs right here out behind the boat, and we just caught this highly illegal rainbow trout. Let's get our hands wet. You are, sir, the catch of the day. Oh wow, he's hooked right in that bottom lip, and he's out. Oh, he's out like a trout. Look at this guy. He's a good one. 16 inches maybe, 17. Oh wow, he is 17 inches on the butt. What a heck of a fish. I say he, it's a she. I can't get a hand on the fish, it's too slippery. There we go. Do what? There we go. There's a fish. What have we got here? A skipjack herring. He's all going crazy. So we've caught bluegill and gar, skipjack herring, and rainbow trout. It's been a tough day, but we're doing okay. We know. There we go. Oh, I got a good gar right here in front of us. He smashed it. Let's loosen this drag. Real loose. Get up here, make sure that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a gar. It's a big one too. And he's got it right in the lip. Look at him. Look, he's got it right in the lip, guys. Look at that. He bit it. We caught him. We didn't snag him. We caught him. Look at this guy. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. Oh, oh, quit it. Look at him go. Wow, how cool is that? Let's get him out of here. He's right in the top of the snout. Stop flopping and come here. No, not like that. Don't come here like that. Okay, just grab the hook. There we go. Now we can just let him go. Cool, guys. We're really catching some fish now. It's been a tough day. But that's a big gar, and that was fun. Good catch. Little ultralight pole, just a 4.5 foot rod here. I think this is my 5 foot rod. This is a 5.5 foot light vigilante Abu Garcia. He's got 6 pound test and a couple of little jigs. And that's what's really catching the fish today. In my opinion, there's 3 different weather conditions that make the fishing tough. A bluebird sky, a north wind, and high pressure. On days like that, I usually opt for trout fishing. Trout seem to be less affected by tough days than bass or other sport fish. And even on a terribly tough day, we still managed to pull out a 17-inch trout. That thing would have gone 2 pounds. Good luck getting it on the scale. Those things wiggle. Well, they wiggle like party rock. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Them things are wild. So if I'm gonna expect it to be a tough fishing day, I'm gonna come out here or somewhere where they've got some trout and then just absolutely have a good time. That was fantastic. Beautiful trout, beautiful catch, beautiful day. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a better day.